Welcome back. Mineral Resources Minister Gwede Mantashe has just arrived in Jagersfontein after a dam burst its walls on Sunday. Yesterday, President Cyril Ramaphosa promised to help the victims. He also assured residents that investigations will be conducted to find out what exactly happened. Let's go to our reporter Manqoba Mchunu, who is following developments, and he joins us now live from Jagersfontein. Manqoba, we saw the minister speaking to community leaders and other government officials such as the mayor. What exactly was said in that particular meeting?
Well, certainly, Masiko, the minister here this afternoon just to see firsthand for himself the extent of the damage that happened here in Jagersfontein. And we're here in one of the areas that was one of the hardest hit, Charlesville, where we saw quite a number of houses being, destroyed. Many of them razed to the ground, just like this one that we're standing on right now. This used to be a house, Masiko, that, housed a certain family, but that house has now been razed to the ground. The minister, of course, meeting with some of those community members earlier on and getting an update as far as the intervention from government is concerned. He has also, been told about the measures that have been taken since that incident had occurred to try and bring some relief to these families. But I'm just going to bring the microphone closer because he's still engaging with some community members just to hear what they are saying at this particular engagement.
Minister, where you mentioned will do a lap is Umbonit?
Yeah, I can kill it. Rolling out for
Mamlu Umbonit? Mamlu Bella? Who petizin to Lama?
So that's not really clean down because now can I can like out clean. I don't have any safe something for to protect. No, I want to know, can I go to my house and clean it because I want to give money until so far. And I have to clean my house.
Disaster. Ube so demand ithuso ya.
No, can we clean that?
It's okay, it's your house. And if couldn't clean your house, but disaster mechanisms are surrender for everybody, including you.
So get for now.
No, guy clean for Uba Bushana.
We've never said but because we still need to determine which houses are affected. If we are going to do that, those who are accountable for it, battle, and no one not aware that Nkra is in it. So let's keep it.
We have a lot of responsibility because we are put the anagas of money to. It's Tuesday today.
Bentina is all
Tuesday today. Disaster 33 Sunday. So it's day 2 basically. Okay, or day 3. Let's be patient, work together as a community, work with the government. Okay. Yeah. Because back as I break as a funba, Sifman attention individually, since I pass on. Okay, relax and join. Yeah, it's a disaster. That's why we're here. Ordinarily we wouldn't be here. Silaba because he disaster. They want us mention Aiko Benjum. Okay, come on.
So that's why it's not like when I want to do anything. Mobano feel black guest house so we are here regular that these are not low pay because all I do guest house readers.
Also, leave at sort out our issue because the Jodi coordinated the corner is from over to Valente.
I think that.
Okay.
Well, as you can hear there, Masiko, some of the community members raising their concerns as far as, the interventions are concerned here. This lady raising the issue that up until now, she has not been able to, get a proper place where she can sleep with her family, and also the food is also an issue, she says. And this is a reality facing many of the community members here who at this particular point have been evacuated. Many of them are currently being housed at different shelters across the Free State. most of them in Bloemfontein. Earlier on, we did visit one of those places where we spoke to community members. And of course, one thing that community members want is accountability. They say that they want to see those that are responsible being held accountable and the law to take its course as far as this is concerned, because they are saying that they have been raising these issues, they've been protesting over these issues, and really saying that, you know, what happened here could have been prevented. The loss of life that happened here could have been prevented, because these were issues that they raised on the safety of the mine itself. And earlier on in that engagement, the minister saying that as far as the department's intervention is concerned, they were not able to intervene or deal with issues of this mine because there was a court order that was preventing the department from intervening or getting involved in any of the affairs of this particular mine, saying that in fact just by being here he is being in contempt of court. But he says that there is possibly judicial overreach as far as that decision is concerned, because as the Department of Mineral Resources, they should be the ones that oversee what happens whether in mining properties or in former mines, just to ensure that there's no breach of regulations that happens in those mines. But of course the minister saying that they are going to investigate what has happened here. They are going to ensure that there is some form of accountability, and also importantly intervention in terms of relief, in terms of housing for those who have been affected, the residents of this particular place that have been affected. The minister right now is going to proceed from here, we understand, is going to view another area which has been affected by this particular flood. We're told that he's going to speak to us as the media after he has engaged mine officials. We understand that after this he's also going to be meeting the mine officials just to try and get a sense and perhaps an understanding of how did we get here, what is it that they've done to prevent this catastrophe from happening, and accountability as well. Who should be held accountable for this mess? Maybe I can just try and get a word from the minister just to find out. I'm not sure if he's going to speak to us, Masiho, but just to get a word from the minister. Minister, you are live, Minister, on eNCA.
We get information from both sides.
Minister, just to get a word from you on what you've seen so far.
No, inspection in local, please.
Okay, as you can hear, Masiho, the minister saying that they are still busy at the moment with the inspection in local. So he's going to speak to us after he's concluded. Of course, he's going to meet with the mine bosses as well, just to get that report from them as far as this incident is concerned.
All right, Manqoba Mchunu with that report. Let's leave it there for now. Of course, eNCA will take you there live as soon as the minister starts to address the media in terms of what he's seen in Jagersfontein and exactly what it is that government will be doing. I'm particularly interested in what he'll say after his engagement with the mining company of that particular mine, whose wall dam actually burst on Sunday.